Wednesday, December 28th. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. That's right, 11:11 with Jenna. It's always 11:11 somewhere. So if you're watching it on Facebook, thank you. And if you are watching it live on Facebook, say hello, like it, share it. Wow, they love the wow buttons. I hear that Facebook really loves the wow. Hey, Carl Hess.
Watching it.
Lovely to... Man, I just heard my voice. I think I'm going to change my voice tonight. So anyway, Julie D, Julie Luce, William D. I know. Hey, yellow. Where's Patty? Patty, that was fun today. I loved today. I have my tea. I have some water. I have no champagne, but I know people that do. People that are celebrating early with champagne and crab. Yeah, dig it. Dungeness. So if you are watching it here on Facebook, really like it, share it, come be a guest. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, watch all 1,150, 80, 90 shows. Someone said, what did you say, that we should do a show at the 1,500 mark? Oh, all right. Okay. So anyway, now I can't find my conversations with anybody. Where did everything go? Oh, lots of snow in Kalamazoo. Like lots? So today, right after the show, remember I said I was going to go, no alcohol over there? I was going to go for a walk because I knew it was going to rain. So I go out. Lillian was like, I'm staying in. I'm walking. I was determined. I wanted to walk to the beach, and then I wanted to walk up the thing and do the thing. And so I'm walking, and I get down there, and my phone dies. And I thought, well, I'm in it now. I was talking to my mom about the Ninja and how you use something on the Ninja, and my phone just died, and I went, I'm in it. So I walked out onto the pier. I didn't go all the way out. No, don't worry. Don't go out on the pier. I don't go out on the pier. 2 years ago, I was out on the pier, and there's this algae funky stuff that's on the pier now. I slipped on it. These two fishermen came over and said, man, I have never heard such words come from such a beautiful lady. And I thought, as I was falling, I thought, I'm going to break my hip. And I was like, because I've heard that if you start to hurt yourself, or when you do hurt yourself and you shout out a particular expletives, it actually eases the pain. So I was like, and I thought at first, I think I broke my hip. If not, I dislocated my arm because I landed weird. I didn't. They wanted to call the ambulance, all this stuff. So anyway, today I didn't walk out that far, and it started to rain. And I went, well, I knew it was going to rain. And then it started to rain a little bit more. And then I started to be able to see the rain, although it wasn't clear anymore. It was kind of a white rain that started to happen. And by the time I got home, it was jamming, folks. It was snowing. It was sort of like how we were watching the show today with Patty, which I thought was quite amazing. At one point, Rob goes, wow, look at how beautiful it is outside. It's all green. And are those leaves on the tree? Yeah, those are leaves. And it was sunny and green and beautiful. And within the hour, it was snowing. You got to take chances, William D. Hello, I'm in the music business. I was. People go, so what do you do? And I'm like, I do a lot of different stuff. There's going to be an article in the Herald Palladium tomorrow honoring the Amazon Award. And I integrated a little 11:11 with Jenna conversation in there too. Many of you, I just so you know, I mentioned everyone. I mentioned everyone's names. I spelled everything correctly in the email. Who knows what they put in there? But anyway, tomorrow morning, I will go for a walk. I will. I'm going to get up. It's kind of, even Patty did say, she goes, I hear you guys are going to get a bunch of slush. Rah, Morocco. It snowed here today. We're catching up with you. I want to know what the temperature is. Guys, it was like 35 below zero at the Morocco household the other night. Yeah, no, I didn't say, oh, Jenna, 35 degrees. Below the zero mark. So yes, Patty. Hey, Mama Grace, it did slush today. We got a lot of slush. It's now, okay, I won't go on the pier anymore. I love it though, but I won't. No, 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 no. And then we went for another walk later. And where is Dr. R? Well, Julie, aren't you the impatient one tonight? So then tomorrow morning I will walk, and then tomorrow night we'll have community, and Thursday morning Michael Keel, and Thursday night, the eve of the eve. Hello, Kelly Rowe Lucas. Might have some music, we might not. But Friday morning, Armando will be here, and Friday night we're having a New Year's Eve party. So if you, Julie, I'm going to need you to help pick up and wash glasses afterwards. Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. Saturday night, Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, Michael Keel. Sunday night, Poetry Glam. And you guys remember Gloria Weberg? She's going to be 100. She canceled her birthday. So I said, let's have a party on 11/11. So we're going to do that. Not sure when, but maybe I'll get her to come to Poetry Glam on Sunday. Then on Monday, we meander, and Monday night we meditate, and Tuesday morning, 40 below, 60 below. Oh, you've got to do a Morocco. You have to do a Morocco. Oh my God, just hearing about that. Next Tuesday, I think Patty's going to cook, but yes, Julie Luce, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Rader in Marin County. I was going to do it. I was going to do a spin, but as I started to spin, my chair started to go down the stairs, so I decided to, I don't know, I better practice my spin.
Don't do live radio on top of stairs.
You're really good at the spin, I'm telling you.
So I'm a little self-conscious with the lighting here.
Because you kind of look like a shrimp.
I look like your scarf.
I knew to wear this scarf in these glasses tonight.
This is not my natural skin tone, just so everyone knows.
We're not worried. We shouldn't be worried about you.
No.
What's happening?
Well, you did mention something about crab.
Crab.
So we need to talk about crab. So where we are, normally there's a crab season, Dungeness crab. And for the third year in a row, each year there's a different reason. This year, shut down for good reason. The crab traps sit at the bottom of the sea, and then there's a line going up to the top with a buoy, and then there are thousands of crab traps right off the coast, and the whales get tangled in them. And so for the first time, the wiser ones decided, hey, the whales need a break. Apparently there's other technology to be able to catch crab, and we'll see what happens with that.
Good.
So the crab that we get now comes down from Washington, Oregon, and it's how much, Shauna? Like $12 a pound?
Yeah, it's more like 15, 16 pounds. That's what it was when I was.
Like 30 a pound.
Yeah, so it's our once a year.
Yeah, crab. We used to get crab. But have you ever seen the photo of my dad with the Alaskan crab? I'll post it tonight. It's what we did on New Year's Eve. We always had crab. We used to go crabbing up in Mendocino, but I've crabbed in Dungeness, on the Dungeness.
Wow.
On the spit. Have you ever been in 60 below zero weather before?
No, I have not.
You can imagine.
And I I can only begin to imagine how insane it would be. You can't go outside in that kind of weather, really.
Does. Did you go outside today in Morocco? Yesterday he helped somebody with that their battery was dead and it was like, I don't know.
Yeah, like how do vehicles run at that? How do you keep all the
Yeah.
fluids going? How do you keep the rubber from cracking and the gaskets from shrinking?
Oh my goodness. The crab is $80 a pound in Canada. A crab a leg. Did you see? Yeah, go to
An
my
Alaska king crab or Dungeness?
probably Alaskan. If you get a chance, go back in my feed and you'll see a really cool video of my dad on Christmas and New Year's because that's
Oh,
we
okay.
and he did this from yeah, nice one, William. Grab a leg. $80 a pound. Wow. No, they know, Shauna. They know what they paid.
Well,
They,
those are loonies and toonies.
they keep in Canada. They keep this little. There's a heater in the engine. Keeps all the fluids. Yeah, it warmed up to -30, but dropping an extreme danger warning tonight. Crazy, crazy. So, are you getting a lot of phone calls? Hey, Andy, but on January 1st, I want to be able to do this.
You
or
would think.
that.
You would think. Not quite yet. They will come. It doesn't always work out that way. July was my best month this year.
Really? What do you?
Maybe people going back for family reunions in the summer, and they know it would be too embarrassing again to sneak away from everyone to sneak that smoke. So they're thinking maybe I should just finally quit before we go on that family vacation. This year, everything is, as you know, topsy-turvy. Everything as well, it's changing as we are speaking.
As we are speaking,
As
like
we're speaking.
by the second.
By the second.
What's your thought
there
on?
are people I know who are planning to go on a ski trip to Aspen, and it hasn't been canceled yet, but I imagine it's going to be canceled. It has to be.
It's canceled because they're meeting groups of people?
Yeah, large groups of people in small indoor spaces. So.
See ya.
Yeah.
Not my jam, kids.
Not to mention, they don't have enough people to fly the airplanes to get there.
What did you think of that? Did you know anybody that was at that party?
Which party?
The one that happened in Marin, where the majority of the people got COVID?
Oh, yeah, I heard about it. I don't know. Yeah, I just heard about it. It was over a month ago, I think. A number of weeks ago.
Really? I just read about it last week.
Okay. Yeah. Luckily,
For this
as
week.
things tend to happen with viruses in nature, they want to survive too. And so they tend to evolve to a point where they don't want to kill their hosts off too efficiently, because if they do, they're not going to get spread around as much. So they're looking for that sweet spot where they can get passed around easily, but they're not going to kill their hosts off right away or that quickly, or it'll be more like flu-like as over time. And this may be happening with Omicron.
Yeah.
The mortality and morbidity is less than Delta and less than the previous versions.
Well, but right now, look at the hospitals that are being overcrowded. So anyway.
Yeah. Well, yes. For because it's winter and flus and, hey, before COVID, emergency rooms were crowded.
Yeah.
It was not so before, and now it's the critical care units that are, and the staff are being overwhelmed.
Yeah. None of us were on a plane this weekend, right?
Say that again.
Good thing none of us were on a plane this weekend. Were any of your kids on planes?
No, but they're planning to.
Where they go?
Not this week, but they're planning to in a couple of weeks.
Where? 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 You're not supposed to say?
Maybe to Colorado.
Oh, you mean that church? Okay.
I think it's nuts, but what can you say? Can't say anything.
Hi, April Bruce. April Bruce and Julie Luce and Rob Morocco and Mama Grace are here.
Mama Grace, sorry to hear about.
She's fine.
Yeah.
We're talking about your broken wrist, Mama. She's fine. She's got this really beautiful removable cast. It looks like a black velvet purse.
Oh, nice.
It's quite elegant. And you put it on and then you crank it. It goes crank, 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 crank.
Oh.
It all tightens up like the crab. So how much crab did you guys eat tonight?
We just got 2, I think.
That's
Although the guy was trying to talk Shauna into 4.
5.
Or 5.
So I could stretch it.
It was plenty. It was plenty.
And what else did you have with it?
We had a salad, some squash, yeah, and potatoes. Those Yukon Gold.
Oh, the little one. Oh, thank you, Julie Luce. I love my scarf. Isn't it pretty? It's really soft.
It is pretty.
Kind of matches a little bit.
Matches my face.
They have a little bit of a pinker.
I know. What? Like the lights are still yellow. I don't know what happened.
How's your Toastmasters going? What's the latest?
Well, we took a week off, but as anyone who is a Toastmaster knows, there are annual competitions, speech competitions, and they start at the local level, your club level, and then the club puts out a champion of the club, goes to the area level, and then it goes to the division level.
How nerve-wracking.
And the regional level, national, and then the international speech competition happens, I think, in July or August.
Who did you choose?
Well, it starts in January. So we're going to have our first speech but I have to run the thing. I'm the area director.
Hello, my area director. How are you?
Yes.
That's my Blanche invitation. Did I do okay? That was pretty good, right?
The director.
Got a little scratchy voice, though.
I have to recuse myself from the competition.
Oh, because you're the director?
Yeah. And there's an evaluation contest. So in any given Toastmasters meeting, 2 people give prepared speeches, or maybe just one. And then there's an evaluator who evaluates the speech and tells you what they liked about the speech and tells you how it can be improved. Because you can't get any better if you don't get notes, right? So, and now since all the meetings are on Zoom, some of the notes are technical, like what level is your camera and
Really?
what's your background like? And you should be standing when
No way, dude.
so they can see you and your hand movements.
Well, I talk with my hands a lot. Maybe I should start Toastmastering. I'd get really nervous.
So it's okay. A lot of people have fear of public speaking. You wouldn't know it, but it's true. and some very famous people. Barbara Streisand,
Oh, Barbara's like total stage fright.
Lee Iacocca, for you Midwesterners. He would throw up before any major talk.
I passed out once on stage from stage fright. Totally passed out, hit my head on the drummer's bass drum.
Wow.
I was petrified.
And here you are.
And I had been on stage before that quite a bit, but something
happens.
Yeah.
Well, even Ted Lasso had panic attacks.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
I know.
well,
I never even finished the morning show because I don't have Apple TV. Do you have to have a device in order to have Apple TV?
Doug, do you have to have a device to have Apple TV? No, I think any of your like Roku. Well,
I don't have a Roku.
yeah. Well, whatever you use to get Netflix.
My TV.
Yeah, you could probably get it on your TV.
Yeah, on your TV. Yeah.
I need to get Apple TV.
You can get 1 month, pay for 1 month, and then ditch it after you've seen.
Forget it.
Yeah, that's what they count on.
Yeah. Hey, get her to do it. She'll forget. I watched a good one the other night. Have you guys watched Dr. Foster?
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't that good?
Yes.
We did.
Yes.
BBC. She's beautiful doctor with a stupid idiot husband.
Andy, yes, we saw it.
Yeah, it sounds very. Oh, right. And the teenage son. Yeah.
They have a son. Yeah, they had a son, right? Yeah, they had a son. Yeah, right, son. Grace and I watched it. Grace and I binged it. We watched it all in one day.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know how it ends, right?
Yeah.
So the son is an important part of how it ends. Are we talking about the same show?
I don't think so. What happened in the ending of yours?
The son moves out. I don't want to spoil endings for
No, different show.
different show. Who's in it? Or it's British.
They're all British.
Okay, I'll look it up. I know we've seen it. I just need you. Can you imagine how much crap is in here from all the shows, everything?
I know. I had to go listen to the theme song of Lilyhammer the other day just so I could
Oh, right.
out for a while. I love that so much. I love it. Did you guys watch Succession?
No.
Andy, you have to. You're not going to?
Well, you would have to convince me why.
Oh, it's great. Hey, Patty Martin.
I need more.
Oh, well, here, this is a little more. Just this little bit is right here. It's kind of groovy about it. Really? You haven't watched it? Why? I mean, I know, I understand.
Well, there's so much good stuff out there, right? You got to make your choices. But if you can sell it to me, I'm willing
I
to.
don't need to sell it because it's not.
I'm willing. I'm always willing to watch the first episode or two of something. Have you guys seen
It's way over the top. New York, I love it. What happened? Where's Emma?
our wood burning stove open and it's all squeaky. Emma's asleep right here.
Emma girl. Sorry, I'm not there to give you a treat, but I will be sooner than later. So, any idea, any thoughts for any of us as far as if we want to? I have so much sugar in my house right now. There's
Throw
never
it out. Just throw
more
it out.
sugar in my house. I can't. I give it away.
Do a Marie Kondo thing.
Marie
Put
Kondo.
all the sugar in a pile on the table.
She gave away all of her parents and her brothers and sisters' favorite.
Forget that. But put it all in a pile. you know what you don't like, right? You can throw out probably 2/3 easily.
No, they gave me really good stuff. I give
Oh.
my friends when I see people, I go, "Hey," they're like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet of you. You gave me," because I have all this beautiful chocolate.
Yeah, give it away.
Oh, I do.
But as long, when it's sitting there near you, it's
Oh, it's
more
not near me,
likely.
but I know where it is.
Okay.
So your suggestion is to put it all in a bowl and throw it in the trash. I throw away. I give away a lot of stuff and repurpose things. But you're saying, let's see, what could I just went through my freezer and purged my freezer. That was fun. Because I had, I make cubes and I thought, I don't know when I made these cubes. Those are out of here.
Yeah, throw them out.
Yeah. But so for any of us that are going to have like, oh, on January 1st, I want to just
Reset.
reset. What's a good thing? What's a good way to reset in your mind?
Well, I'll speak for myself. So I look back at what was I doing last January? What did I try to do, set out to do last January? What caught? What didn't catch? What would be worth trying to do again? So one thing I noticed is that I used to drink a glass of warm to hot water every morning, like boom, because I don't naturally drink water. I don't naturally drink anything. I tend to not drink enough fluid. So if I first thing, boom, drink a big glass of hot water, not hot.
Just nice.
Yeah.
Warm.
Nice. Yeah.
Warm hot.
Warm hot. So that I could chug it and not hurt myself with hot water. And I noticed I had stopped doing it. So I just started doing it again. So I'm going to keep that up. There are a couple of like simple 30-second, 90-second, get up from the chair, hit the floor, do certain types of stretches or burpee, different moves that get the heart rate going, stretch out the muscles that are starting to mold because you sit in a chair for so many hours. Yeah. I'm not talking about training for a marathon, just simple stuff to do, a couple of deep knee bends, couple of lunges, things like that. Over the head. Get the blood moving.
Do that on the show. Maybe we'll start doing that on the show again.
Yeah, but they have.
I won't do a burpee, but I'll do some, some other.
Yeah. Here's a fun one. Let's say you start with I'm going to say your left hand. Put your left hand up. Put your right hand so it hooks in front. Then you grab one ear and then you reach around the back of your head and touch the other ear. You got to turn the other way.
Wait, this the one that's hooked?
Turn towards your left shoulder. Now grab. No. All right, we're going to start over.
Kind of like an eagle pose, but now you're adding the ear. Okay.
Okay, start left arm.
Left arm.
Up. Like that. Yes. Other arm.
My hair and my scarf are in the way.
Yeah, get that out of the way. Now I'm on a swivel chair, so I'm going to be turning my head towards my left shoulder. But first, just start left arm. Other arm, come up. See where the elbow? Yeah. Then it's my hands in front of my face, but I'm going to turn my head towards my left. So you're going to have to turn your body so that your left shoulder is towards the camera. And then I'm grabbing my ear. My right hand grabs my right ear. My
Your
left
right-
hand reaches behind and grabs the left ear. And it's a good neck stretch. But I've been doing this since my 20s.
Interesting.
And then you switch sides and do the other side. And then
It's a big hug. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay.
but see, you're trying to look at the camera with your body squared away. You got to turn your body.
You got to turn it.
You got to turn your head.
Did you make that one up? Because that's a new one.
Oh
to me.
no, that's a Shaolin.
Shaolin. I remember when I first met you, you were going to Shaolin, that place on Ashby. No, on San Pablo. Yep. Yep. I remember.
Here, Emma drinking water right now.
Well, I know you have a party to go to there, but you guys, you heard some of that, right? So you'll be back on what day? You will be back on January.
4th.
Is it the 4th?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
January 4th. So we'll be well into. I don't do it on New Year's Eve. I do it at another time of the year. I look back at a different time of the year because I'm usually working at that time, and
Yeah.
but I just have a different time of the year that I do mine in May. I look back from May back.
Well, there's the weekly look back. Ideally, Shabbat, Sabbath, day of rest, reset. So there's a weekly. Ideally, there's a daily. At the end of the day, you look back over the day and plan the next day. I'm not a great planner. I have to struggle. I struggle with that.
Well, I think Fred's a good planner.
And there's the yearly look. For some people, it's a quarterly look.
There's the goodbye look.
There's the goodbye look. There's the don't look up.
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Did you see it?
I did.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I cried.
You cried. Wow.
Couple
Okay.
times. But you have to watch the whole
I
movie.
I read that on your thing.
You watch it from you go, oh, I'm
Through
done.
the credits. Through the
9
credits.
million people that were on this movie. You got to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
It's brilliant. Everybody in it's brilliant.
You hear
Yeah.
that, guys? Brilliant. Right. Gotta watch it all the way through. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you. And if you are around on New Year's Eve,
Well, we'll check in on New Year's Eve. Are you doing an all-day thing or 11/11? Don't do an all-day thing.
I don't know. I maybe
You need to. You need
I
your.
plan that. Nah, we won't do an all-day thing. But we'll probably do. Last year, Julie was the last one. She was there to help clean up and wash glasses. I think we were there till I had to say, you guys, I've got to leave now, and it was around 4.
Oh.
You had a real live in-person thing last.
No. We just
Yeah.
joked it out. She's always there in the end to help me wash the glasses and pick up all
Okay.
the rest of the people. No, it was I think it was like 4:15, and Lillian's looking at me like, dude, let's go to bed already. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think it's time. You guys, I gotta go, because I could have let them keep going, but I don't know. I guess next year, if they want to, this year they want to keep talking, if anyone's still awake. I have a feeling we'll see a Morocco on New Year's Eve. So they're always fun. I love you, Shauna, and everyone in that house. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Thank you, Andy. You don't look as pink as you did when you first got here.
Oh, good. Should we pick a letter?
Yeah, please.
How about K? No, we've done K. How about B?
B, B, B,
B. Ba, 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 ba.
ba, ba, B, B. Everything is beautiful. Oh my goodness, Andy and Shauna too, and your children and baby Luca too. I wish you all a happy new year. I wish you all a happy everything and everyone here tonight. And everyone that's out of sight, stay safe, stay healthy, and be nice. And I'm so glad. I hope you're enjoying anything you're drinking, from tea to whiskey. Oh, yes, I do. And I will say, from your thoughts, make them be bountiful thoughts. And from your words, make them always be beautiful, with booming words too. And maybe, just maybe, from your heart. What, Andy? Give me a B for your heart.
Bountiful.
Bountiful heart, a beautiful heart, and always touch your left ear. Your left hand to your left ear. Big hug, everybody. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. And now shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And there he goes. Wow. Can you spin when you do that?
Oh, which way?
Beat, right.
Oh, I just had a thought, a vision.
Tell it.
I was responding to the electronic applause, knowing that they were just electronic applause, but still there was a response. And now I can see how people can fall in love with their operating platforms, with their artificial, right?
Yeah. My mom says, Andy, you're so cute.
Aw.
Aw. See you in a minute, everybody. Love you guys. Bye, Shauna.
Love hard.
Really hard.